show you how to make my cupcakes and chocolate icing. So please like this video and leave a comment down below if you've tried this and like it. In the description box I will put the ingredients so that you can just check them out whenever you want, and feel free to pause the video at any time if you need to. So let's get into this video. So what we'll need for my cupcakes will be 100 grams of soft butter, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 150 grams of caster sugar, 3 tablespoons of milk, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 large eggs, 1 big bowl, a 12-hole muffin tin, and this is optional, but you can have a cupcake stand for displaying your cupcakes at the end. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees fan, 160 degrees gas Mark 4. So now it is very simple. You just take your big bowl and just put all the ingredients in and mix together well. Now you stir it all together. So we're going to stir it all together, and it should look like, so that is how it should look once it's been all mixed together well. So now I'm going to put mixture evenly between each case to make even-sized cupcakes. Remember, you can always add, but you can never take away, so don't put too much in each case.
You can use a teaspoon to push the mixture off the big spoon.
Some have got more mixture than others, so once I've finished putting mixture in all of them, I'm going to use the remaining mixture to add some in the smaller amounts. And then it will go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. No. Disaster. So I've now finished putting all the mixture into the bits. I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm now going to put the mixture in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or basically until golden brown. Remember to be careful and to not burn yourself, because that wouldn't be very good, would it? Set the alarm. So my cakes are ready, so I'm going to look at them. Ooh, perfect. I say don't put them in for 20 to 25 minutes, because I put them in for 16 minutes and they're almost too burnt. So I'm going to transfer my they are cooled, we are going to decorate them with some chocolate icing. And voila, there are my 12 very uneven cupcakes, which I'm going to ice as soon as they're cooled. I'm going to bring my wire rack over to the desktop where I have prepared my ingredients to make the chocolate icing sugar. For my chocolate icing sugar, you will need some cocoa powder, some icing sugar, and of course some water. I will start by mixing together the icing sugar and water in a bowl with a metal teaspoon, making sure there is no lumps because it won't taste as nice and it won't look as nice visually. And you can add as much icing sugar as you want. You can put more icing sugar than water if you want your icing sugar to be thick, or the other way around if you want it to be thin. Personally, I prefer it to be thick. So now I'm going to take a teaspoon and slowly add in some cocoa powder to my taste buds. So you can do whatever you like with the chocolate. You can add loads and loads and loads in if you're that chocolate lover, or you can add a little bit less if you just like the chocolate for flavour. So you just stir it in well, of course, not to get any lumps again, and you will taste it with your finger later on. Because I found that my mixture was a little bit too runny, I am adding some icing sugar to thicken it up a bit, because we don't really want it just all running down the side of the cupcake. We want it to stay firmly on the cupcake, but still to be nice. You know what I mean. You can stir it again, So you don't hold the muffin baking, so you have to have strong arms. I will taste it again to make sure it is not too sweet now that I've added a bit more icing sugar, and it's perfect. So I can get on to decorating the cupcakes. I'll take a cupcake and try and just gently place it on the cupcake with the spoon. This is a very messy part of baking, and that's what I love. So I will be going through all my 12 cupcakes. This takes around 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how skilled you are at decorating cupcakes. I am now pressing over every single cupcake with some icing sugar before the icing sugar dries. Because once the icing sugar is dry, the sprinkles or decorations won't stick to the cupcake. I am now adding the cupcakes to the cupcake stand one by one, and try and make sure that the cupcakes are evenly sized on each row so that they look better. And voila, that is what the finished product looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? Make sure you tidy up after yourselves, because otherwise your parents won't be happy.